Hello guys, welcome. Still not 100% sure. I've spent like... I don't even know how long trying to fix these issues. I was up almost all last night trying to fix stuff. So, here's to praying. Praying there's just some improvement. Mia, hello. Greco, hello. How am I finding this card? If you want to stream, definitely don't get it. If you have more than one monitor, don't get it. If you want to play Red Dead Redemption 2, don't get it. Or maybe give it 6 months until they fix, like, there seems just like a lot of problems. I've just had so many problems and I can't even now... I've DDU'd my drivers literally like 10 times in the last 12 hours. And now I can't even play half my games. It's honestly probably been the worst experience I've ever had building a computer. Brado, hello. 4090 head and shoulders above it. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. What happened with Red Dead? I don't know. I just can't run it now. I ran it yesterday, and since then I've DDU'd my drivers a couple of times because I had to. Basically, every time I boot my PC, you can't use more than one monitor. I have to DDU my drivers every time to basically access more than one, which is obviously an absolute nightmare because I have 3 monitors. So yeah, and I had to, when I DDU'd, it's now Red Dead is just one example. I can't boot the game. It says there's an issue with the drivers. Reinstall the drivers. I try it and it just doesn't. It still doesn't work. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the fix for that is. And I've also got issues with streaming too. I've managed to like move everything over to run on my integrated graphics basically, which I was kind of trying to sort last night. And at the moment, I think I have some sort of happy medium. Like, streaming will drop my FPS probably by about maybe 10 to 15 by streaming, so obviously take that into account when you see the stats. It would be roughly, without streaming now, it's roughly 10 FPS more you'd get. 10 to 15 FPS more. But yeah, I need to keep an eye on it, because at the moment I'm streaming through my Intel integrated graphics. So I don't know what the quality will be like. I'm hoping it's not that bad, but it's kind of the best of a bad situation. Which model? I got the Sapphire. It's a reference model. But I've done some comparisons to people online, and it's roughly similar. I'm getting the same performance as other people, so... yesterday we were getting worse performance, but now I've moved everything onto my integrated graphics. I'm getting similar performance to other people who are just recording videos, not streaming, so... Yeah, that's kind of put my mind at rest a little bit in terms of, like, people aren't getting insane performance. But you roughly get 10 to 15 FPS more if you're not streaming, and there's no way I can combat that right now. Because even if I was dual streaming, right, I was using my second PC, streaming PC, you still have to send your stuff from OBS, which is a problem. It seems to be a problem for AMD. I don't quite know what's going on there, but I don't seem to have the same problems with Nvidia, so... Yeah, that's why I say if you're going to stream, I still would probably just get an Nvidia card. Like, don't even bother getting AMD. Still seems hands down way better option, which I knew anyway, but... Let's see how it goes. really, really bad stuttering too. And I fixed GPU power, kind of. Did I fix it? 347? I don't know. There was an issue. It messed up all my MSI Afterburner settings too. So I've now had to then update HWiNFO to get the GPU power. And I couldn't change the color, so it's also blue, which is annoying. It's bugging my OCD. But it was, yeah, I've spent, like I said, I literally stayed up till like 3 o'clock last night in the morning. Pretty much got no sleep trying to fix stuff. So, it's not perfect, but it's the best of a bad situation. I compared with like testing games benchmarks, and he was getting an average in this game of about 69. So, with these settings, actually he had slightly lower settings than what I have now, but I'm in that ballpark, so I've kind of fixed it enough, you know? I fixed it enough where at least this is the rough ballpark of what you would get with this card. So the other models, the like pre-overclocked models that have pull more power, I've seen pull up to like 460 watts and stuff, which is pretty nuts. That's more than my 4090. And they're getting like probably maybe, yeah, 10-15 FPS more than me, I would say, in this game, at least from what I've seen. Which, considering they're pulling over 100 watts more, that's, I don't know, it's not that great, but... Did you fix the issue? Kind of. It's not completely fixed, but I've kind of found a, like, happy medium in between. I've moved everything over to run on my integrated graphics. Like, everything on my PC is now running on integrated graphics, but this game is running on the AMD card. So I'm hoping the stream is not too bad, but it's running off my integrated graphics. And that seems to be enough to help it, at least. But I mean, overall, not too bad now. Is the 4080 worth the premium over this card? I would say yes. If you're just gaming and nothing else, like you're gaming by yourself and that's it, I would say you could probably get away with this card. But if you're streaming or doing anything with encoding or recording or anything, I would just get the 4080. Save yourself the headache and just get the 4080. Because the drivers are a nightmare. Like, it's going to be a while, I think, before that any of that's fixed. Like, the monitor situation, I know people were mentioning in chat yesterday, that seems like a problem too. If you've got more than one monitor, there seems some issue with the drivers and that as well, that I was dealing with last night. So yeah, I would just spend the extra 200 quid and just save yourself the headache. Like, hopefully some of that stuff gets ironed out, but like I say, who knows, like, it could be 6 months before any of that's fixed. That's sort of really always been my issue with AMD, is the drivers are just such a massive headache. 4K ray tracing on? No, absolutely not, no. If you put ray tracing on, you're going to be getting, like, really bad frames. It's kind of half sorted. The issue is with Witcher as well, right? Oh. With Witcher, it's harder to stream because basically I now have to... It seems like with AMD, right, and OBS, with Witcher 3 and DirectX 12, you can't use game capture, you have to use display capture. And for some reason with AMD, and I don't know whether this is a bug, but in OBS, you drop like 25 FPS at least if you use display capture. And there's no way around it. You can't, because you can't hook the game. So you have to take that hit. Like with OBS running, I get like 125 FPS with low settings at 4K and that. And without OBS, I get like 145 or something. So it's like, yeah, there's no way to stream it really without that problem. Even if you had a streaming PC, it still doesn't fix the issue because you still have to send your footage from your current PC to your streaming PC through OBS. So like you still have that overhead. So I don't know if that's a bug or I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's an AMD thing. It could easily just be a driver problem. I don't know. But I've not seen that before. And that's what was happening yesterday in Witcher. That's why the frames were so low. But I've also now moved everything over to my integrated graphics to take everything off my GPU. But it's just stuff like that you don't need to do with Nvidia cards. That's why I say if you're going to stream, just get an Nvidia one. Because you don't have to faff about like that with any Nvidia stuff. And then last night too, I had just monitor problems. I couldn't, every time I reboot, I did say this, every time I was rebooting my PC, I had to reinstall the drivers just to be able to use 2 monitors. It was just a nightmare, man. Like last night, I was ripping my hair out. I think it just depends what you do. Like, if, for example, if I didn't stream, right? If I just recorded videos, I probably wouldn't have a problem with any of it. I maybe would have the monitor issue, but I wouldn't think anything too much of it, because that always happens with AMD, like the driver timeouts and stuff. Like, I still get them now with this card, the same as my old one. But it's just more apparent because I'm trying to stream. It seems like there's more issues there, which I thought would be better, because everyone was saying they're better. So, like, people like Linus and stuff, they don't really stream, do they? I don't think they would really encounter those problems.
Yeah? What's up in the big
But
world?
yeah, they're getting paid to advertise the cards. You don't really know, do you?
Hey.
It's just, I can only talk from my experience. And trying to stream with this has been a bit of a nightmare.
We're in for a bumpy ride. Did you sleep all right?
You couldn't, I couldn't get it to work. I left it in a repair shop. Oh, what, this card? 700.
Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did.
I can take it off your hands for free.
Look
Not
here.
even a... I don't even get a Starbucks gift card. You're not even willing to offer a Starbucks gift card with that.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now you must be
Also,
wondering how we get the AV
maybe
to do that.
problems would be solved if I switched to my
My gun will be
maybe
useful
Ryzen
elsewhere.
7
This caliber would
3D,
barely dent the
5800
armor of a heavy
X3D.
hitter like that.
I doubt it would
There are
because
other ways.
it's a GPU
Here.
issue,
The
but
clamp's our solution. A sat-wave power station. V? Hello?
what are we doing?
Satwave power station?
Yes. We need to break into it.
So far, so good. But then what?
And then we strike. We hit the AV with an EMP.
Of course we do.
As soon as the AV is in range, we cause an electromagnetic pulse.
I just think it's
The onboard
probably driver
electronics should fail
issues
outright.
that they just have to
Meaning
fix.
what?
But
Engines will shut
who
down?
knows how long.
Everything
I know
will
they
shut
said they're
down.
working over
Engines
Christmas to
included.
like fix all the
Drive,
problems. So
navigation, communication
maybe by
systems.
January. Maybe by
All right.
January there's a
Let's ride.
Great.
solution.
Hop in. It's cold out here.
No, I wouldn't take a Starbucks. I'd take a Greg's gift card. I'd get like 10 chicken bakes.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government strings?
Hey, I'm just wondering who's
Can you overclock your 4080 to 3000? Probably, yeah.
Look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
And also, I've seen some benchmarkers, right, getting better performance than me, 10 FPS to 15 FPS, but their card is pulling over 460 watts. Like, no one said about that either. The 4090 draws almost 100 watts less than that, and it's like way better performance, you know? Although I know we're not comparing them between the two, but no one really mentioned that. People were saying how better the power is, you know? But it's not. It is super hungry. Especially if you've got a 3 power pin.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
How much do I weigh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Like 220 pounds, maybe?
Scratch that.
Of pure
Rogue,
Nash, gains.
The Raffens.
You're on thin ice, B.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, now power-wise, we're pretty much maxed out. The TDP is 355, so unless I push, I could push it by, what is it, an extra 15%, which I think we did yesterday. We hit like 390.
We need to calibrate.
Still a lot, though. That is a lot.
I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now Pan Am,
Have I tried other games? I tried to play Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's like I can't play it with this card.
I think your
I don't know what the issue with it is. It was error. I played it yesterday, but I had to DD my drivers like 10 times last night just to get my monitors to work. And it seems to have now messed with Red Dead and a couple of other games as well. And it was initially saying there's a Vulkan error.
Okay.
And I've tried to fix that, but now I just get it boots, but then it just crashes and says that I need to reinstall the drivers. But I do that and it doesn't fix it. So I don't quite know what that issue is.
Nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration.
No, I don't. I literally just have AMD now.
Hey, if you'd rather daydream, please wait until we're done calibrating.
I have just AMD and the Intel drivers because I've now switched all of my... Basically, everything now on my PC is running off my integrated graphics apart from this game. So, that's how I'm getting the improvement here. Because the AMD doesn't seem to handle streaming, you know, at all very well. But yeah, no, I don't have any Nvidia stuff at all anymore. There's a tool to remove all drivers. Yeah, I've got it, yeah. Like I say, I did that about 10 times yesterday. I removed everything. Every time I reboot my PC, I have to reinstall the drivers to get 2 monitors to work, basically.
Good. Next target.
A real pain in the ass.
Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Uh-huh. Just wondering how to work with moving targets.
The gun is calibrated. You'll have system support. Just be careful with the recoil. It sometimes knocks things out of balance.
What's weird though is it says there's a driver 22.11.2.
I know a spot.
But I can't find it anywhere. And it's saying the most recent one is 22.11.1, so I don't quite know what the issue is there.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back.
4K Ultra, yeah, everything's maxed out apart from, is it screen space reflections we have on high.
Maybe we can just...
So, yeah, I've checked it against other benchmarks for this card with these settings. I'm actually getting slightly better FPS now than like testing games. He was actually only using high settings, and he was getting an average of 69. But I've pushed some to Ultra, and I'm actually getting slightly better, so... It's in the right ballpark now for this line of card. Different settings from yesterday. No, I've actually got higher settings than I had yesterday. We only had high yesterday.
Let me remind you. I want Hellman from me, not to stick it to Arasaka.
Oh, that's
This
an
is
upcoming
life
one,
or
right?
death.
Fair enough. Maybe that'll
Let
fix some of my issues.
You that sock and their fucked up tech is what got you here. Who gives a shit about
Ray
motives?
tracing isn't on, no.
Ends justify the means.
You'd probably get
Right
like
now,
20
your
FPS
end
with ray
is to
tracing on.
survive.
All looks clear.
11.2 is
The area looks
available.
deserted.
Is
I see
it?
no
I've got recommended
huge
and
thing is
optional,
the
and I
collection
can't. I don't have
see
it.
the antennas?
I've tried.
Each antenna
I've
collects
tried
microwave
refreshing it, and
energy
it.
from
I
satellites in
don't. I
orbit.
don't get the option to
That's then
download to
converted
point
into
2.
electric power.
Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Yeah, I've had to switch all that off as well. I had to switch off all hardware acceleration. It doesn't like that. That was also another issue. I literally, like I said, guys, I spent probably 8 hours last night trying to fix issues. Trying to get it working. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why don't I start with the transformers?
It was, yeah,
Make
a lot
mayhem
of
with relative
problems.
voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. It's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Yeah, it does stutter a lot, doesn't
Seems
it?
we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
I
Got
didn't
it.
finish High on Life yet, no. Did I finish Callisto? Yeah, we completed it.
Time to roll.
I think we did it. I've completed
anything
it, and
like this
also we're like
before?
halfway through another
Downing
run
an
as well.
AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
I'm actually streaming on my integrated graphics at the moment. The GPU just does not like streaming, like, whatsoever. I've pretty much switched everything over on my PC to integrated graphics, and it's just this game running on my on the AMD card now, which is kind of what's fixed my problems. For some reason, just big issues trying to stream with it.
Power station, EMP, the systems,
All I've got running on my
networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
graphics card now is
Thank you.
OBS, which I
How
have
you
to be
approach
able to
things.
record the
That's the
game,
trick. Mine is
and the
AAA.
game.
Wait, what
So
now?
off stream, you'd
Assessment,
probably averagely
assembly,
be getting
action. Whatever
maybe
your
max
task, you do
85
three things.
FPS average.
Start by
Probably you would
assessing
still
what
see
you
some
already have
improvement
and what you'll face.
by not
The
streaming.
problem. Then you plan with
Still
those
slightly
variables in
more
mind.
with these
Take what you
settings.
have, get what you need, assemble things, people.
But yeah, there's
Finally,
nothing
you
I
take
can do
Simple.
to actually
Got one
combat
word for
that.
you. T-shirts.
AAA.
I will
That's all
I
you
will
need
sort
to
my
live a good
PC
life.
my streaming
Gotta have
PC
the
out.
occasional cold beer.
But even then, I'll still be throwing footage from OBS on this PC to the other PC, which would still be some overhead with the AMD. I don't know if it's a bug. Like, I've never seen it with Nvidia like that. So I don't know if there's a bug or some driver thing that's causing that.
Okay,
And that's
we'll be there
what
in a
was
moment.
dropping my FPS loads
One last
yesterday.
We drive
But
in,
yeah, I don't know,
fuck up the
very-
system,
it's
and
really,
get
really
the
odd.
hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
It's usually not that much overhead,
Okay.
but for some reason there's
I'm
like
ready.
a massive FPS drop if you have OBS open.
Drones!
I'll deal with them.
Deal quick before they hit us! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Provided we hurry.
4080 i7, it's decent, yeah. That'll be decent for a while.
Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Shit!
No, 6900 XT didn't seem to have that issue. No, I didn't ever notice it. So that's why I think maybe it's a driver thing. Something happened with the drivers that caused problems. No, this isn't Psycho, no.
Come
Because I've got like well, Witto, I've got like issues with having more than one monitor too. It doesn't like it when you have more than one monitor. So right now I have one of my monitors connected to my integrated graphics, and it's fine. But if I have two plugged into the card, it doesn't. It just crashes. Kind of like a proper nightmare. To get it to work, I have to reinstall the drivers every time. Like I switch the PC on. It's really bad.
Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
So I've got my other monitor at the moment connected to my integrated graphics, and then this one's just on my card, and it's okay. But yeah, annoying for someone like me. I got 3 monitors, so it's like,
Get the fuck out
yeah, not ideal.
Something happens to the
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out. Work on my base stand.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny? Johnny?
Fucking hell.
If you have a secondary monitor, should it be the same? No, it can be any. It can be any resolution. I have 3 different resolutions. I have a 1080p, a 4K, and an 8K.
Okay. I'm fine.
My 8K right now is just switched off. I've unplugged it because I don't even want it connected to the card.
Just Dell to the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps. but
Possible
it
they'll
still
fix it
went
over
well.
time. Yeah, they probably will,
working?
but it's just annoying, you
Yes,
know?
it's working. And I don't even see
It's
it dropping
annoying
the
it doesn't
signal
work
strength.
now. It's
We just
annoying
need
I
to
have all
drive
these
far away
issues,
enough to
but
keep the pulse from
they
blasting
will probably
us,
fix
too.
it over time. It's just annoying.
The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse.
All those are connected to
They
the
won't know when to
GPU.
hit them.
They should be, yeah, but they're not.
And by the
They're not
way-
right now, because otherwise it doesn't work.
We are about to knock a multi-million euro dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Blasting shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's
That'll fix it in
exactly what I like to
22.
hear.
Let's hope so, because otherwise that's... I mean, I can't...
noticed.
I imagine there's a lot of people
What?
who have more than one
quiet.
monitor. That's just, like,
The
really
home of the
annoying.
city, people's voices, the smells.
Luckily for me, I've got integrated graphics, so I
gone.
can just use that, but...
Wind just
If you had
intensifies
if you didn't have integrated
I
graphics,
forgot
that'd be
quiet
super
exists.
annoying. You'd kind of be stuck to just one monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if
maybe
you're trying
not
to
the smells.
stream, you kind of need 2 at least.
Coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
How do I blow it up? What is better in my opinion, 4080 or 7900 XT?
there.
For me
Coming from the
personally,
Pacific.
and what I do,
All right. Get ready.
4080
One more second. One more.
for streaming and stuff.
Now.
For 4080 is
Boom.
better.
There she is.
Shit.
What's going
happening?
on? Fucking hell.
Bullseye.
Pan Am, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
It's a clear image. Well, that's good. I'm
Pan Am, what are you doing?
actually streaming off my integrated graphics right now.
It's losing
I've
altitude.
ditched the AMD encoder.
We got the bastard.
I'm doing it off.
Let's
I forget
go.
what it's called.
We got it.
No way.
What is it
stays in
called?
the air
QV
after a blast
something?
like
We
that.
either
It's
land
on
or
Intel.
crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Fish.
There?
Scorpion. What the hell
This
are
is
you
stock at the moment.
Generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
it's Pan Am. Don't go near that AV.
Q-Sync, yeah. Something. It's something like that. QVS or something. Q-Sync. That sounds about right.
Kang Tao, wait for me, or better get the hell out.
I'm not even sure if I have the best settings for it. I just
Without knowing it's corporate.
I
They can't
did it
hear
kind
me.
of in a
The pulse
bit of
is
a hurry this
interfering.
morning, trying to get a stream going.
I have 3 on radar.
Drones?
Yes, get ready.
It was either that or I put in a second GPU into my PC and then encode off that. But I was reading online. Apparently, that's not such a good idea because it has like it does something with your RAM. Why can't I hit these things?
Shit! Probably jammed again. Optics, hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up, son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail. Pan out.
I know. Fucking latches. Don't want to open. Just a second.
I did some 3D benchmarks this morning as well.
I'm fine.
And overall, it does. I actually had a better score than what they said on the
Time being's all we need.
on those reviews that came out. I actually had a better score than that on the Time Spy 4K. It got like 13,000 or something on the review, but I actually got like 14,500 or something. So I actually got quite a good score. It just seems a problem if you've got anything else running. So like when I'm trying to stream, it just doesn't like it, like, at all. And I noticed also weirdness, right?
Well, one less thing to worry
Of
about.
like when I'm trying to stream with two monitors with coming off the same card, so coming off AMD.
Think you can manage?
If you move all of your tabs from your left screen onto your same gaming screen, right, your primary monitor, you get a bump of like 10 FPS in game.
Just in case
Like, really bizarre behavior. And if you move it over to the other monitor, you lose like 10 FPS. It's like really weird.
See, something happened to them.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Like, that seems like a...
But no scorpion.
Yeah, hopefully they'll fix that with the drivers. Just really odd.
Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Let's roll. You connected to visual?
Why don't I have a 7958? I just haven't finished building that PC yet.
If they got the Aldecaldas, if they got Mitch and
I
Scorpion,
will have one. I have a
I
7700X.
know.
I haven't got
I'm
that
in
full
control.
PC sorted out. Goofy, hello. Good card in terms of hardware. Yeah, that's kind of always been AMD's thing though, hasn't it? It's always been like that. Generally goodish hardware when it works, but just the software and the drivers, I think, has always let it down, in my opinion. I'd still happily pay 200, 300 quid more just to have, like, an Nvidia card with no headache of driver problems, you know? That's kind of always been my take. If AMD drivers worked flawlessly like Nvidia stuff, then I think it'd be more of a competition, but kind of depends what you want to do. Depends what you use it for, I think. How do I scan?
Fucking corporate rats. They've set up the launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can we take it down somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there first.
I'm planning on overclocking. I didn't have any plan to do that right now. I purely just wanted it to work at the moment. I didn't want to mess with it too much. We did push some of it. We did push it a little bit last night. You can increase power to like at least 390 we hit.
If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them. This is all my doing.
There was issues yesterday.
Why in
You
the
couldn't
hell
really
are they
test it
following the
properly.
AV? The fools.
Have I tested other games? Not yet, no. I had some issues with some other games. I couldn't boot. Like Red Dead Redemption, I can't actually boot at the moment.
Probably keeping helmet.
Which I wanted to test, but I couldn't boot it.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
You're already
she get
blown
shot?
to bits.
Don't be an idiot. This is just a scratch. Let's take out the launcher. I will try to...
No, you stay in the car. Sorry, but you're just gonna slow me down.
Fucking LV. Those are my people out
Listen,
there.
I get that launcher out of the way, I'll let you know. Then you go in and help me with the rest. Deal?
Please try 8K.
Yes, sir.
I don't think
still
there's
have
much
Mitch's
point in
one.
trying 8K with this
I
card.
will
I
try
don't
to
think
cover
it
you
would
from
play
it.
very well.
Good idea. Let's move.
Especially not in this game anyway. You'd be getting like 10 FPS probably if I did 8K in this game.
They will regret this.
With these settings, at least, anyway. Like, 8K is pretty brutal for the 4090. There's kind of no way this card would do it.
Won't get rid of us that easily.
I've kind of forgotten how to play this game.
You are instructed to reveal yourself.
He got power draw to 450. Yeah, I saw that. He's got a 3-pin GPU, though.
Locating suspect.
He's got the Sapphire Nitro, hasn't he? So I can't hit that power with this card.
You are instructed to reveal yourself.
I can hit about 400. But yeah, that's pretty much maxed out.
Locating
To be honest, I wouldn't
suspect.
want to hit 460. That's crazy. That's more than a 4090.
You are instructed to reveal yourself.
Like, he's probably getting 10 FPS more than me, but he's using like 100 and over 100 watts more. It's kind of not worth it, in my opinion.
Locating suspect. Terrorist active.
Punch him, punch him. How do I heal up? I can't remember. Got coal wine. I haven't, no, but the card is loud. It's a lot louder than I've heard in a while. Yeah, that was only overclocked though with the AMD software. I don't always, it's not very reliable, I don't think. What do I do then? Are they inside? Psycho, hello.
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you.
Can I...
Open the door. I'll cover you.
Oh. Is it louder right now?
Step back. Back. Toss
I'd say it is, yeah. It's louder than my 4090. But the 4090 is bigger, so
Now.
Easy now. Not too late for
it doesn't need
everyone walk out of
to...
this
It's easier to
alive.
call it, I think, because of the size of it.
Last chance. You don't gotta die today. Let's talk.
Or should I believe you?
Pan Am, shoot him.
And the fans are also louder as well. They're running...
Pan Am!
They're running faster than my,
shit.
like, 40 series cards.
Are you alright?
Similar temps,
Just
though.
some scratches.
66 is pretty...
Fucking morons!
I think it probably just needs a bit faster fans to keep it at that temperature, though.
I'll patch you
It's
up.
nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat, Pan Am. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion, is he here? Mitch? Mitch? He's safe,
Pan
right?
Am, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No. No! Are you sure? No, he...
Thing is, though, is even on the non-reference cards,
Scorpion.
you use like
arrest.
tons more power, and you
Sorry
only
we didn't
you
get
don't
your
really get a huge difference
were
in
good
performance. Maybe
Great
10
people. They
FPS,
didn't have
that
to
like
die.
max.
I should have
Which
stopped him.
is that worth
I
an extra
tried.
130
They wouldn't have
watts,
listened to you
120
either.
watts? I don't think that is, personally. Same thing with like the 4090 when people are overclocking it to like 550 watts and gaining like 10 FPS. It's like you're using almost 200 watts more and you're gaining like 10 FPS. Like, is that worth that? I don't think it is, personally.
I need the guy who's riding this AV. You know anything, see anything.
Took him with him.
Like, very small difference, but you're using a hell of a lot more power.
Small unit, your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow.
Thing is you don't even really need to undervolt a 4090. I've not touched mine, and it generally runs less than like 380 watts most of the time. It's pretty similar to this a lot of the time.
What's gotten into you?
Its average is usually between like 300 and 360 or something like that.
Promise to help. That's
So I don't even think you really need to touch. It's better power consumption than my 3090 Ti. So I don't even really feel like you need to like undervolt it.
Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go
My
by
3090 Ti would be running at
good.
450.
Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Pan Am,
What?
you're coming back for her, right?
I promise.
Resolution 4K.
Let's get going before they send a rescue party.
Yeah,
Scorpion
10
and the
FPS,
rest.
but at the cost of 200
I know how you
watts, it's
feel.
like
I mean it. I'll help
per
you settle this
4090
score
with
Kang Tao.
this 10 FPS with a cost of
destroy them.
120, 130 watts. It's
Every
like
last one.
We're in this together.
don't know if that's worth it.
The bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash. You helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. Your helmet. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
Do I
We'll
think
see.
improvements of voltage will
The
be?
tire tracks start there.
I don't know.
We'll follow them.
You can't overclock that, can you? Or at least I
Our
can't.
guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
Lots of issues with driver stuff right now, so there's potential they're probably going to fix quite a lot of stuff. Or they need to fix a lot of stuff at least anyway.
Scorpion said I would hate Night City.
He knew you that well.
Probably better.
But if it makes this card unstable, then if it's not, or if you can't do it already, I doubt they'll allow it, to be honest.
Fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey.
Otherwise, why wouldn't they just let you do it now?
He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Yeah. But he's gone. Shit, V. Why is everything shit?
Hey, I know.
What settings? Everything's maxed out.
You're alive.
Apart from screen space reflections is on
We've got a
high.
few things to take care of, too.
You know it.
Have we got to just run it? Oh no, I can use my car, can't I? What car should I use? We're off road, so we'll get that one. Ray tracing's off. I'm not actually sure what frames you got with a 4080 here. I can't remember. I think it's slightly more. It's like 7080, isn't it? Can't actually remember.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. If they thought they would call their friends.
Yeah, ray tracing is just way not up to.
Careful, baby.
If you like ray tracing, you really want to use that. I just wouldn't bother getting an AMD card. It's nowhere near.
Behind the van. Wipe them out, V.
I am streaming with the same PC, but I'm streaming on a different graphics card. I'm streaming on integrated graphics at the moment, so a lot of the stress is taken off my GPU now. But you'd probably see like a 10 FPS gain if I completely switched off streaming. Like on average, you'd be You'd be closer to 80 FPS average probably. But yeah, not as much of a difference as yesterday. I've switched everything to use my integrated. So I'm using Intel's encoder.
Fire! Fire!
I am moving, yeah.
Cover!
January. The NVENC encoder is just really good, yeah. I miss it. No, that's what I always said though. If you plan on streaming, I still would just get Nvidia. Why is this gun? Oh, it's using my team.
Come on, limp dicks.
Surrender immediately!
The rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for
Am I
help,
streaming on the same PC?
Better hurry.
Just rerun the stream like literally 20 seconds. I'm streaming off my integrated graphics. I'm getting back in my car.
That's one of their rides. Let's check it.
Don't know if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better check where Kang Tao took him. Fast.
I'm on the same PC, but at the moment everything but the game is pushed over to my integrated graphics, so it's not using this graphics card.
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
So you'd be looking at like a 10, maybe 10 FPS average higher maximum if I completely switched off streaming. Not even that.
Don't worry.
Probably like 7 or 8 FPS.
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another bigger one.
Pan Am.
Streaming with the same PC.
Everyone else after me.
You guys hear me, do you? Or
Again, you better give me
am
a
I
good
talking to myself?
Well, you
Do you guys hear me?
promise. These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding help.
We here? Okay, cool. I thought I was talking to myself. I was like,
Okay.
I definitely answered that, didn't I? I definitely answered that one like three times. All right, cool.
Drones.
Issue is your
Controls.
speech.
Definitely
Huh?
set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. Buffy, see that? The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
What is that noise? Like, look when I look up. Look at that. Woo! 115. Woo! 120. Sheesh. Thing is once frame generation comes out in this game, that's like good night, AMD, isn't it? As soon as they release that, it's good night. Did we? I thought we did this one before. Sam Yusuf with the 22. Cheers, dude. Hey, you.
Transceiver tower.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. How's it going?
Wide open.
I swear we did this bit before. Maybe I died. Can I just punch this? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that was the thing landing on the roof, was it? Where was the sniper? that laser comes from? It's kind of weird. He is up there.
I'll shoot you down!
I think that was the guy. Mr. Cherry! Hello. Day 9. Well, we'll have day 10 tomorrow. Did anyone see my shorts video? I kind of, I had the card. I want to try do some more of them. I can't see him. I can do Witcher 3 again, yeah. Only issue is there'll be like a 20 FPS drop on that. Because you can't, with the DirectX 12, I can't do game capture with OBS, so it hits it even harder with the AMD card. And that's what the issue was I was having yesterday, part of the issue. But I can do it again. Oh no. It's like I'm doing a boxing game. You make shorts. I did one today. I want to try do some more. I can show you my PC and stuff. Just everything's a bit of a mess in mine at the moment because everything's packed because I've got to move. AMD reference, it is, yeah, there's Sapphire. What have I got to look for here then? Is it down in the... in the ghetto?
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Shut him up. Punch. Nothing personal.
Who are
Don't
you?
take this personally.
Come closer.
Hiya!
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Helmet.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll
What?
call.
Sarab, what the... I answered. I answered you, dude. What I gotta do? Clear English? Was I not talking in clear English? I don't... What did you guys not understand?
In a city to England, desire. Watson.
English! Do you speak it? I have an accent. I have an English accent. But yeah, I need more information as to how you want me to speak, because I'm just talking too fast, am I? Like, when you say I need to speak English. Am I just talking too fast? Is that what you mean? How do I get out? Oh, it's not bugged, is it? No. Talk slower. Yeah, I am streaming on the same PC, but I'm streaming off the integrated graphics, Intel integrated graphics. So I'm not streaming off the 7900 XTX. Almost like having a second streaming PC. I don't know what I've got to do here. Cool. What would I do without you? How do I do that? How do we get the phone out? Even Americans would understand. Oh no, what's the keybind for a phone? T, it's T, isn't it? Is it T or is that answer? Oh, did we just see my guy? Do you want to see him again? Wait, how did I do it? Look at him. He looks like MC Hammer. That's a vibe, that is. That is a vibe. That is a vibe. Oh, tab. I don't know how I get the... Would there be a difference if I stream? There would, yeah. It would lower my FPS more. Phone. Anyone see it? I've definitely done it before. Open phone. T, it was T. Oh, you've got to hold it down. That's why. I pressed it, I didn't hold it.
That's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come.
What, Kevin, hello. What graphic settings do you have? I have everything maxed out apart from screen space reflections I have on high. Junction. Could I could maybe add it. Could I add it? Memory junction temperature? Is that it? Could I add it to MSI? Give me a sec. Wait, actually, I can't see chat. Is it that one you want? Hotspot, GPU hotspot temperature. You want GPU hotspot temperature? It's basically the same anyway. Oh, there's loads. Adrenaline does, yeah, but I wanted to try and get it up on MSI. Which one? What do you want? I wrote you every day. Add hotspot, this one. I'll just add that one. It's called GPU temp. Yeah, but that might be... You probably have it internally from your motherboard. I have to after the new driver update, I have to now insert these settings from HWiNFO. They're not there by default in MSI Afterburner. The drivers messed with it. If you want that one, I can look. How do we do it? GPU... No, it's not GPU, it's HWiNFO, isn't it? Add. GPU GCD hotspot, yeah? I'll add that one anyway. Okay. Okay, where is it? If I just put that under... What shall I call it? I'll just call it GPU hotspot. That should do it, shouldn't it? There you go.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Let me, sorry, I've got all this other stuff on my other screen. Hang on, there we go.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
You want the memory junction as
Is
well?
that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside.
Oh my god, what's going on
Toss
here?
him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few elder colonists.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Quite a different variation, though, between all of those temps on there. Well, they range between, like, 75 and, like, 88 or something from what I saw.
V?
Sheesh, long story. Not sure I'd even know where to start.
Tell me next time, then. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything, yet.
Sure. Right.
Pan Am was just helping me. It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldo Caldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing.
Oh, I wouldn't trust
Perhaps
myself
Pan
taking
Am
it
should
apart.
ask herself if she's still an Aldo Caldo.
I don't know if I'd do that.
Damn it all.
And I like to test cards so you guys can see how they perform.
Glad to see you, Mitch, but...
You know, before you
Why'd you
buy
even
it.
come?
If I repaste
He came
it,
with our
then
people. We took care of
that's
the
not a
bodies.
good
I told him
representation of what it's like, you know?
And he told us to up and follow you.
I've modified
he was worried
it.
something would happen to you. To Pan Am.
Saul?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family. And Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated.
Why is this car on top of this other
Dramatic
car?
sometimes.
That's my car, isn't
I
it?
will manage.
Why is it on
And you?
top of the other car?
You look out for yourself, all right?
I think that's it. Until next
And
time.
why is her gun going through her body?
Let's move!
Until next time.
Do you see the
Take care of
gun that's going
Scorpion's
through
bike.
her body?
It's yours now.
Is it worth upgrading to a 7900 pet? And would it pair well? What resolution? So you play at 4K or?
Hey,
Where am I? What is this place?
want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
Well, I also actually got
How's
a
the
new
prototype version different?
got a new
It's got
router
a
today to
different
try and
engram,
potentially
something
fix my
more
internet. I don't know if it will
aggressive?
fix it, but
The biochip
We'll find
is
out, I
what's
guess.
unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
Huh. Imagine my luck to be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Okay.
ray tracing's off. You wouldn't get this type of performance even with an Nvidia card. You wouldn't have this type of performance with ray tracing.
Unbelievable. It
With these
looks
settings,
like
at least, anyway.
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
How's the card so far? It's not bad. It's just lots of driver issues.
Impressive. isn't it?
Gaming wise, it's been okay.
What a pity
Driver
I
and
won't
stuff,
be able to
drivers and
examine it
stuff.
fully.
Yeah,
A lot,
real shame.
quite a few different issues
You could
there.
have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You're both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
Didn't come here for the
Do I
philosophy
play
lecture.
Battlefield? I do, yeah.
It's not philosophy. It's neurobiology. And your evidence just confirmed my hypothesis. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kang Tao.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints.
It's 4K
Complete project
native.
documentation. Kang Tao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
"4K native." Yeah, it's 4K native. How much game sound do you have? I'm not quite sure what you mean.
V?
Why, is there an issue?
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you
It can't really do 8K, no.
No need.
Only card I think that can even get away with 8K in most games is the 4090. That's like pretty much the only card.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that.
Your game sound level in OBS, -7, I think.
Turning your back on a problem again?
I bet this can play ASCS at 8K. Probably, but Counter-Strike's not really a good game to benchmark.
To know who
It's not like it's like saying you can play 8K at in Overwatch or something, you know, or Valorant. It's not really a it's not really a graphically demanding game.
From Haywood who found the guts to
So that doesn't. It's not really what I meant, but
I'm just trying.
it's not even a bench. Yeah, exactly. It's you're not really proving anything by playing Counter-Strike at 8K.
Just go. Had enough of you.
Do I have the game called Scum? I don't know. Is it cheap on Steam, or is that a survival game, right? "8K resolution scale." I actually don't need to scale in 8K. I have an 8K monitor. I could play an 8K native.
Know what? Get the feeling this Grimes was really turning you on.
Battlefield 105. Yeah, we played that a few times, didn't we, in 8K? Oh, I want the motorbike. Did I figure the problem out? It was kind of a magnitude of loads of problems. It's not completely fixed, but I spent like 6 or 7 hours last night until like 3 in the morning trying to fix it. It's kind of mostly fixed, but still not perfect. How do I do something like that? Oh my god, they still didn't fix that. That crazy brightness. What was it, rebar? No, rebar's all on already. It's basically just trying to stream with the AMD card. It's not very good. Driver issues that we need to wait to be fixed as well. I've moved everything over to run on my integrated graphics, basically. But I still got monitor issues and game issues that I've got some games that won't run. Stuttering is quite bad when you go into the city area. Is Afterburner better than AMD? Yeah, in my opinion. MSI Afterburner is the best one in my opinion. Oh damn it, I rejected it. Oh damn it. Uncle, cheers for subscribing. Was I supposed to answer that? I think I was supposed to answer that call, wasn't I? Your stream looks pixelated and dark. Yeah, probably. I'm using, like I say, I'm using Intel's encoder at the moment. So, unfortunately, it's that's the best of a bad situation I can do right now. Do I need to call him back? Maybe I need to call him back. Who was it? Or do I just need to go off and come back? Am I using a bot to buy these new GPUs? No. I bought it on stream the other day. NVENC is really good, yeah. Basically, NVENC has a separate part on the GPU, basically, that it runs. So it doesn't basically interfere with any gaming, effectively. Where I don't think AMD have the same thing. I don't know. But I'm not sure if it's the same process they have. But I know NVENC is like a dedicated separate area to like actual... the main GPU. AMD has a separate area too. Fair enough. It just doesn't seem as, for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem as good. Whoa. You want to get sparked out? How do I afford all the cards? I work. Yeah, I did have a look at AV1, but it was... yeah, it doesn't seem like... it's not out an official release yet. It's not an easy process. I didn't really have time to mess around with it. Whoa! Good job we got that second life thing.
He's bleeding. Finish him up.
AMD has AV1 encoder. Stop talking. I'm not. I didn't say it didn't. It does have it. It's just not available to stream on YouTube yet. I didn't say it didn't have the technology. It has it, but you just can't do it for YouTube. It was not at you. Oh, okay. No worries. I've got no health.
Target wounded.
Run. He's got a machete. You can't change the voltage though. Come back here. How much did I pay? I only paid £50 over retail, 1,050. Has the FPS improved since yesterday? Doesn't seem it. Yeah, it's quite big. We were at like 50 yesterday. We're like 15 to 20 FPS higher. Abiram, thanks for subscribing.
Don't make trouble. There's smoke this far. Thank you for tuning in to Nvidia News.
Just need health. AQ Plays Games, hello. I haven't forgot. No, how's it going? So the stream costs quite a lot. With AMD, it seems to, yeah. Even if I completely quit out the stream now, obviously you wouldn't be able to see, but if I stopped streaming, I'd probably gain like another 5-10 FPS on top of this now as well. AMD seems to really be... It doesn't like streaming at the same... Even though I'm streaming off my integrated, I've still got OBS like open. But there's no way around that. It has to be, otherwise you can't record the screen.
Dixon.
Unless, I think
Jasmine
personally, it's
Dixon.
got to be a bug. There's got to be a bug somewhere that's causing it.
That's me. But who sent you?
Is the 4090 better? Yeah, absolutely.
You're getting out of here with me. Can you walk?
Can't compare the two though.
I don't know. Walk to where?
This is like $999. The 4090 is what, 1,600?
Hey, rise and shine. We have to go. Now. You understand?
Yeah. I understand.
Try the undervolt option.
We can go.
I might try it later. I'm kind of reluctant to do anything right now because I've just had too many issues. I don't want to do anything midstream in case it just crashes. I don't want to open adrenaline or do anything. I don't want to... I could have a look like off stream so that if it does bug out, I can fix it. But I don't want to. I don't want it to crash or do anything. Where she want to go? Do you just want to leave? Do I think AMD will dethrone Nvidia? Unless they can seriously fix their drivers, then no. Until they fix their drivers, I don't think they could ever overtake. Will she get on my bike with me? What the hell? Will she get on? She won't get on. Which car do we want? Oh wait, she only wants to go over here. I thought it was really far.
Get in. You're going home. To your husband. He's already waiting for you.
Oh, God. I thought I'd never... that they'd... Oh, you don't know what they...
What the hell?
How many times
This guy been
they-
shot.
Every day.
You'll have your man's shoulder to cry on. Just get in.
Whoever you are, thank you.
Now my car's here. Answer.
Solid work, V. Jasmine's on her way to her dearest husband, and I get my dearest Eddies. Or should I say, our Eddies? Job well done, V. Closing the gig.
Do you want me to see? Do you want me to put ray tracing on? I'm kind of curious. Do we go ray tracing ultra? Psycho. I'm worried that might crash my game though. Ah. So Psycho's probably gonna do like 10 FPS maybe. Do we do Psycho as well? I'm worried that might crash.
I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Why call me of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Should we do Psycho as well? I think Psycho's probably going to be like 10 FPS. It might even crash. I'm thinking it might crash the game, but...
Yeah, who by?
Oh, not really any different. Can't, what, 3 or 4 FPS, but...
Discuss some details.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address.
Yeah, 4090 gets like 40, 45 if I do this. So I'm thinking a 4090 Ti, we're looking at maybe closer to 60, which would be awesome. FSR. Not a huge difference. If you could hit 60 with ray tracing though, this game would look so insane. I'm thinking off stream, you'd maybe be getting maybe a more 35, 36 like average. Is DLSS 3 out? It depends what game. It's out in some games. Whoa. A 5090, yeah. I mean, that should hit 60. Performance, though, in my opinion, you're better off just playing native. I wouldn't bother putting ray tracing on and going anywhere lower than quality. You lose quite a lot of quality. Anything that's balanced or below, you might as well not, like this, you might as well not bother. I'd rather, we're getting the same FPS as 4K, just, well, a little bit more, but I'd rather go 4K native. Ray tracing does look cool, but not at the downgrade of quality using FSR, in my opinion. Because you're improving the quality using ray tracing, and then you're degrading the quality by using FSR. So it's like, I don't know. I never really saw the point in doing that. Like, to me, this looks better. This looks better now than FSR performance with ray tracing, 100%. Do you notice it has no, when ray tracing's off? Yeah, absolutely. Ray tracing makes a big, big difference in this game. I don't know if we've got a date for DLSS 3 frame generation in this game. They really are taking their time with it, aren't they? Why do people say DLSS is superior? It's just the quality. The quality you lose is less with DLSS, so you keep a lot of the quality. I think quality with FSR is okay, but anything lower than that, and it's kind of very blurry. The game can get quite blurry. Even the screen space reflections here look cool on the road. And often at times as well, I've noticed you actually get slightly more FPS with DLSS compared with FSR on the same settings. So DLSS quality and FSR quality, you often get more FPS from quality with DLSS. Right, guys, I just need to go to the loo really quickly. I'll be back in like 1 minute. to just grab that. I think he left the parcel outside. Not ideal when it's could be snowing.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Waco says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
What's the job?
So what's the spec?
Caroline Jablonski. Set off any buzzers for you? Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up. But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
The perp being proven guilty, meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What did he do exactly?
Am I manually changing?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Oh, I'm choking.
All right, I'm in.
Client will be waiting for you by a car at
I'm not, no.
6th and Brandon.
Huh, in a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
I'm not manually changing the gears. When driving, I assume you mean. Tarek, hello. How do I get up quest? What was that mission? Is it that one? Oh, or is it a side one? Here we go.
The parade will soon start. I will wait where we met before.
By the stalls. Just stay out of trouble, okay?
You love me? I love you too. I'm on the wrong side. I love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know that you could be bad. How many monitors do I have? I have 3. But I'm only using 2 at the moment. This card throws a bit of a hissy fit when you try and use more than one monitor. For some reason, whoever developed the card only thought people only have one monitor. What do I use 3 monitors for? Well, I'm a software engineer, so it's useful to have 3, but also I use my third one. It's 8K, so I test games on it. How do I press the... Oh. But I had 3 monitors at a lot of my jobs, so it's just helpful. It's hard once you've worked on 3 monitors for like 5-6 years. It's hard to go down, you know, back to 2 or anything. But I have them for testing because I test obviously games. It's helpful for that too. I have a 1080p 240 Hz for like shooter games. It's better.
Just in time.
Hey, Goro.
It is useful to have 3, yeah.
You look like a millionaire.
Just anything productivity, you know.
So?
If you do that for a job, it's useful.
I ate what you call a Scott burger.
Uh-huh. And what'd you think? Tasty?
Ask the people below. The parade will soon begin. I adjusted the data from Okada-san. I advise you to examine it yourself.
I think it's just poor QA, I guess, on AMD's part.
To begin with,
because you've got like four ports on the back, 2 display ports, 1 HDMI, 1 USB-C. But if you plug in more than 1, it doesn't like it.
I observed the CCTV and I know where
which, yeah, seems a bit of an oversight.
They are a trio. You must make each harmless before they do the same to me.
So I've got my other monitor plugged into integrated graphics at the moment.
The first is nearby. He should not be a problem. The second is worse. You will have to climb. As for the third, he hides on the footbridge over the street. We are here. Hanako-sama's platform will stop here, close to the emergency exit.
I will do a video on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
From these points, you
Michael,
will have
hello.
a clear view of the parade.
Is the issue solved? What, from yesterday?
Even better.
Not completely, no.
Bang! No more
but it's better than it was.
This sounds dangerous. Consider that I must leap to the floor.
Am I an Nvidia fanboy? No.
To Hanako-sama face to face. The last is what I fear.
I appreciate both of their cards.
Is all this clear? Are you ready?
I'm just talking from personal experience, like subjective. No, it's objective, isn't it?
Plan's fuck beyond all recognition.
I'm not a fanboy for either, but like my experience with both, I would still personally pick Nvidia.
Very well.
I've used obviously quite a lot of both of their cards, and I would personally pick Nvidia if I had to pick one or the other. Experience is always subjective, yeah, but when you've got pretty much most of people having the same issue with it, that's then not a personal experience, is it? Like issues with the monitors, that's not a personal experience, is it? It seems like a lot of people have that.
I also spotted the netrunner in her Arasaka uniform. She is somewhere hidden.
Okay, good to go.
Then let us begin. You must reach all snipers before Hanako-sama's float appears.
Like, I'm willing to accept that some issues I have with AMD are maybe just a personal thing and not many people have them. But if you go online, you can see that a lot of people have the same issue, so therefore I know it's a problem with the actual fundamental design of the card or whatever. Which in my opinion then degrades the... You know, that then makes my choice harder to pick them because I see it's not just a problem for me. If I was the only person having issues with it, then I'd be like, oh, okay, fine, maybe it's just a one-off thing. There are loads of people having Nvidia. Oh, of course, yeah. It's not completely exempt from that. But overall, AMD seem to have more. And they seem to be, like, on release as well. Like, just issues that you can't actually even fundamentally use the cards. I had the same last time. And I've never had those with Nvidia. Of course there's going to be issues. There's issues with everything. But overall, there always seems to be more with AMD. Am I supposed to walk here? You couldn't use 6900 XT? I'm not sure what you mean.
Hey, what's going on?
What the hell? You mean the 6950 XT? Yeah, it didn't either. That's what I'm saying. I always have an issue with AMD cards for some reason. That was a different issue though. That was just my games kept crashing. Whenever I was playing games, they were just crashing. What was it? Overwatch was it? We were trying to play Overwatch and it just crashed like 10 times. I haven't had that issue with this yet. Oh, we don't care about this.
Now you must leap to the balcony by the green arrow and take the elevator. Take the footbridge at the top to cross the street.
Pretty cool parade, isn't it? What was it? Balcony?
This is important. Oda is speaking to someone. I am linking you in. We both can listen.
Again, security is substandard. It meets none of our norms. Hanako-sama should not be here. You questioning Yorinobu's orders. Do your damn job. Understood. Over and out.
It is just as we expected. Oda is here. I will contact you with any news.
I know that borged out ogre. Adam fucking...
Try to reach the maintenance area. You can climb up from there.
Ray tracing's off.
Catwalk don't look too stable. Sure Takamura didn't plan a little whoopsie-daisy for you?
Fuck! Almost fell.
Carefully. You must not draw attention.
Told you so.
Silence is not
You will have to get down somehow. Just be careful. Yes, just so. Don't rush. I need you alive, not the corpse below.
Oh my god. Thoughts on the new card? It's alright gaming-wise. Gaming-wise it's okay, it's just I've had a lot of driver issues. And there are driver problems they've got to fix. That's kind of my only gripe. Oh my god. Do I get revived though? Oh. Whose idea was it to punch that thing? It wasn't mine. Can I try overclock? I'm kind of reluctant to do it right now. I just wanted to get the stream up without it crashing, so maybe on the next stream I'll do it. We'll try it out. I just spent too long trying to get this working and I don't want to mess it up, to be honest.
You will have to get down somehow. Just be careful.
I'm like, I've got PTSD at the moment from having to fix it. I don't want to have to DDU all my drivers again. I've done it like 10 times in the last 6 hours. And I also need to fix Red Dead Redemption 2 because that won't work.
They are for his enemies. That I utter them here in this city. It was 50 years ago in Night City that our enemies showed their true colors. A cowardly act of terrorism that consumed 4,000.
What issue? Driver issues, yeah. Couple of driver issues. Needing to release the next one, basically.
Arasaka Tower crumbled. And yet,
Can I just drop down there?
and yet its spire still towers over the rooftops and skyscrapers. It towers more powerful.
I have played the Stray game, yeah. I didn't complete it, but
Just a few feet more and it's yours.
Vlad, thanks for subscribing. Can I just chop this guy off?
Understood, High Bridge. Scanning the area.
What do soldiers say? Target down.
Good words to hear. You will find a door to a staircase at the end of the room. It's the shortest route to the next sniper. He positioned himself high.
Keep you posted.
Wait, what?
P, it is order again. Listen.
We have to announce that public safety has been compromised.
Should work with Vulcan, yeah, it doesn't.
Arasaka is fully capable of protecting its principles. Ask your boss what he values more. The Arasaka image. Or
Should do, but it doesn't.
over and out.
Did you hear? They know something.
Yeah, I can't even boot the game though, so I can't I can't change the settings. I can't boot it. I would change the settings, but yeah, the game won't boot, so. There's just errors and says there's a driver issue. It says I've got to reinstall the drivers, but I've done it like 5 times and it doesn't make a difference.
Try to reach the maintenance area. You can climb up from there. And if that doesn't work, you can use the footbridge to your right. Watch out for the float jets, unless you intend to get cooked. I would keep my head low.
I'm stuck. What's going on? You can't crawl under, apparently.
Those pipes look strong. Try to climb them.
Yeah, I actually did already have it on Vulcan. I don't think I need to change it in settings. It was already on Vulcan. It was working yesterday, but I had to reinstall my drivers because my monitors broke. I tried to plug in 2 monitors and it obviously doesn't work. You can only have 1. So I had to wipe all my drivers again, reinstall them, and then when I did that, it broke Red Dead Redemption 2. So then I had to then wipe the drivers again, and then it still didn't fix Red Dead, so I don't quite know. Who knows? Could be anything. But it did work yesterday. Before my monitor issue, it did work. And I've just punched some explosive thing.
Those pipes look strong. Try to climb them.
Hello?
Whoa. It maybe broke a file in the game. Yeah, but I reinstalled the whole thing and it still doesn't work. I did everything, trust me. I reinstalled 120 gig and it's still the same issue. I even wiped all of my drivers, like everything. Intel, Nvidia, AMD, everything, and it still didn't work.
I'll shoot you down!
What the hell? Go up the lift! Go down! Go down! I don't want any part in that. I need health. We ain't got no health.
I'll shoot you down!
Delete the settings file. Yeah, I did that. Doesn't work. Trust me, I spent 2 hours this morning trying to fix it with Google. Doesn't work. I tried all of that. What is that thing?
I'll shoot you down!
Oh no. Over encumbered. Get rid of some of these guns. What? Can I run across that? I'm scared. Is this the way? It seems... It's up there. This is stupid. Alright. Let's not do that. I don't want to fall off. I think you could probably do it, but it looks... Oh wow, look at that. Stuff over. Hello, how's it going? Oh no. What? What was that?
That would be all.
Rambo mode.
Yes, apparently.
Run, run. Jump!
One problem remains.
And that is...
The Arasaka Netrunner. She has taken control of
Ryan, hello.
You must get rid of her.
What the hell?
Be able to hijack the float otherwise. She hides in an unfinished apartment building near to the second sniper's nest.
Okay, on my way.
You just finished Evil West. Oh my god, you're absolutely smashing through the games. What is it, completing one game a day? Sheesh! It's doing better today. Yeah, so basically I moved everything on my PC over to integrated graphics. So nothing's touching my my GPU apart from OBS and the game, basically. And even still, if I switch the stream off now, I'd probably still get like a 5 to 10 FPS jump. On average.
Oh shit, not good.
What the hell was that? Let's all let's get the likes up on the stream, guys. If you haven't liked the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a like. We'll try and get the likes up.
Been on a while. Time for a break. Fuck!
Oh my god, it's Darth Maul.
Of course you're here.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away. I'm stuck. How does he like the fist though? Okay, they don't even hurt him. He's got guns too. Who's the guy he slices in half? Qui-Gon Jinn? Whatever his name is. Qui-Gon Jinn. Is that his name? I've got no ammo. I've actually got no ammo. Slight problem. You reckon a shotgun? Mace Windu. It was Mace Windu, is it? I drink gin. Who's that guy then? I do like Star Wars, but I'm not like a huge... I know some of the characters. Where'd he go? Wait, he just regen health, right? Got no grenades. He literally just dodges bullets. I don't think I have the hacking thing, do I? How do I do it? He's healing up, is he? No! Alright, we're getting through it, 40%. Oh my god. He really shreds you up. I got no health. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. Next gun. Light machine gun. Oh no, got no ammo. Sniper? How do I craft? You can't craft, can you? Are we gonna have to go sniper? Looks like we're going snipes. Where is he? Run. So hard to hit him. So slow as well. Headshot. Oh no, load it! Do not kill him, what?
What is your status?
Oh.
I managed to.
Oda, is he dead?
He dead, boy.
He's breathing. For now.
For now.
Please be. Show him mercy. There
Okay.
should be nothing standing in your way now.
Was I not supposed to kill him?
Forward.
Cletus, thanks for subscribing. I don't understand why he just said he's
online and in the
he's
system.
down for now. It's like I just sniped him between the eyes.
Hanako's inside.
What is she doing?
Trying to call someone, I think.
There ain't no one getting up from that.
Do not forget to disarm the alarms. I must be able to enter.
危険だと警告されたの。小田とも連絡が取れないし、何か変だわ。
パレードを中止すれば弱さを露呈したと思われる。
弱さ？誰の？あなたの。
俺たちだ。
私が参加したのはあくまでもお父様を追悼するため。操り人形になるためじゃないわ。
この見せ物ではみんなに役割がある。美智子は文句を言ってないぞ。だがお前が言うなら中止してもいい。全部やめだ。お前の安全が第一だからな。
兄さん、やり終えましょう。
ありがとう、花子。せっかくの式典だ。やり終えなければ悔いが残る。
Goro, all systems jammed. It's now or never.
お父様。
花子様、
あなたは
お許しを。どうか話だけでもお聞きください。三郎様は
父のことを口にしないで。
これが俺にできる最後のご奉仕なのです。三郎様の死について真実を明かすことは。花子様、無礼を働きたくありません。しかし。
What?
V, Ram.
Shit! Shit! Shit!
He shot her.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Knew we couldn't trust him. What happened to keeping him on his leash? We'd best delta the fuck out of here.
Right. What have we got to do? Run, Luke, run. Oh my god. I've got no ammo, have I? I can't punch them. Oh my god. Okay, can I craft ammo now though, hopefully?
What is your status?
Alright. Can I craft? Here we go. What do we want? Pistol. And what was the other? Shotgun. Actually, we could just do more of them. Well, actually, we could do some health things too.
I managed to.
But I also now need to switch back to that one.
Oda, is he dead?
He's breathing. For now.
Please be. Show him mercy.
Oh wait, we're
There
here.
should be nothing standing in your way now.
I can't get up there though, anyway. Is he up there? Oh, we'll skip all this.
Okay, Preem. Online and in the system. Hanako's inside.
What is she doing?
Trying to call someone, I think.
Try to listen. Do not forget to disarm.
Can I skip all this? How do I skip
I
it?
must be able to enter.
危険だと警告されたの。小田とも連絡が取れないし、何か変だわ。
パレードを中止すれば弱さを露呈したと思われる。
弱さ？誰の？あなたの？
俺たちだ。
私が参加したのはあくまでもお父様を追悼するため。操り人形になるためじゃないわ。
この見せ物ではみんなに役割がある。
You don't think the 4000 series will be popular? It is though. 4090 is still the best thing you can have.
お前の安全が第一だからな。
兄さん、やり終えましょう。
ありがとう。
Even Linus has said he's skipping Nvidia. Yeah, but he's still probably got like 20 Nvidia cards.
Goro, all systems jammed. It's now or never.
お父様。
The 4080 is still on shelves. Yeah, it's just restock though. It sold out the day it came out.
どうか話だけでもお聞きください。三郎様は
父のことを口にしないで。
これが俺にできる最後のご奉仕なのです。三郎様の死について真実を明かすことが。花子様、無礼を
The
働きたくありません。
4080 will probably sell more now anyway because I think people were waiting for this to come out, and now that this is out, I think some people will still rather have the 4080 over this.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Knew we couldn't trust him. What happened to keeping him on his leash? We'd best delta the fuck out of here.
So I think they'll probably still sell.
No, man. Trust me. For your own good.
Yeah, sure. I get it. Forget I asked.
Why can't I shoot this guy? Especially for content creation too. I think streaming's still better on the Nvidia. You know, that's a pretty big market.
Are you secure?
Yeah, for now. Lost your fucking mind.
There's no time.
And also, for most people, if you're not very technologically minded, if you bought AMD, you would probably just send it back. With the amount of problems I've had in the last... since yesterday, most normal people, unless you've like know a little bit about what you're doing, like most people just say I'm not going to use this and just send it back. Like, imagine buying an AMD card, not really know much about computers, and not being able to use more than one monitor. You would just send the, you know what I mean? You'd just send it back.
I look okay to you? We're about to go live.
And then that would put you off AMD probably.
3, 2, 1. This is Jillian Jordan.
Like, a lot of people just want it to work. If it doesn't work, it's like, why have I got it? Like, in my chat yesterday, people were saying send it back. Do you know what I mean? The only reason I still have it is because I spent like 6 or 7 hours last night trying to iron some of the issues out. Most people would probably have just sent it back. So that's where I think Nvidia still has value over AMD, in my opinion. Like, yeah, their pricing is crazy, but I think there's actual value there. There's value there that you get with that money over AMD. Even if it's just for less of a headache, that's what you spend the money on. You spend a bit extra money, but you get less of a headache. That's still a selling point. It just works, you know? Same as like the difference between like iPhone and Android, I guess. You can do more with Android, can't you? You can customize it more and stuff like this. But people just buy iPhone a lot of the time just because it just works. You know what I mean? Like your average person doesn't care about customizing it. You can just, it just out of the box, it'll just work. Obviously there are issues with some, but overall, on average, you know, it just works. It's simple and it just works. That's what you mentioned earlier in chat. Oh, what about Apple and most people are like not. Like, look at how many casual console players there are. They wouldn't have any idea about. If they bought an AMD card and it didn't work like that, you would literally just send it back. You're not going to mess around. Yes. Great minds think alike, Stoppelbot. 7900 good as Nvidia 40 series. Driver-wise, absolutely not, no. And that is okay. Oh no, I completely like... That's what I'm saying. It's an actual selling point. It's a market selling point of there's always a proportion of markets that just they don't really understand the technology, they just want it to work, you know? That's a big market. If you can, which is pretty much what Nvidia have. They have most of that area. People maybe who just need something that works. Even if you're a streamer or something, you don't know much, you'd buy Nvidia purely because it just works. You don't have to faff around too much. And that's a decent market size, probably. And I think Nvidia, that's what Nvidia have over AMD. What the hell? But the only problem is AMD, I think, has gathered a bit of a reputation about how bad their drivers and stuff especially are, which I think is a problem. It's hard to get away from that once you've solidified your cards with that kind of, you know, media attention. I thought it would maybe not be such a thing with this release, but it seems there seems just as many issues. Until they iron that stuff out, they're not going to be able to get away from that. Wait, but if I knock, it's going to explode, no? If I not... I'm scared. What if I... I don't understand. Don't you understand? Try Witcher 3 Next Gen. Completed it. Now, how do I get out of this? C. No. No! I don't want to blow up. No! I'm gonna die. Boom! Yeah. I think you've got to probably knock more than one. Knock 3 times, yeah. How does that work, though? Surely it explodes on the first time, no?
We've just received word on a...
Try knocking once and once again. That definitely don't work. It's either 2 or 3, if you think it's 3. Three. It's the police! No! Boom. What? What? What is this? Knock 3 times. I did knock 3 times. It's not that one. I mean, we've only got one other option. It's 4. Is there any other... There's nowhere else to go. It's gonna have to be 4 times.
Okay.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it. He's done it.
I fear they had to coach you.
Now are you gonna tell me what the fuck you were thinking?
I used a sedative. She tried to enable her tracker. I had no choice. I offered her some tea.
You kidnap Hanako Arasaka and offer her a cup of fucking tea.
Yes, she respectfully declined. Tell her the truth about Yorinobu. No embellishment. And state your terms clearly. Perhaps to you, she will listen.
What we got? Cheese and tomato.
彼がね、どうか話を聞いてあげてください。
I was there that night at Konpeki Plaza. I saw Saburo Arasaka die. He wasn't poisoned.
I could smash
That's a
through
lie your
a
brother made up and spread.
barbecue chicken pizza right now.
Yorinobu is the murderer.
You must be mad to think I will listen to such nonsense.
Thing is, I'm damn determined and got nothing to lose. I got your prototype
Did you
relic jammed
got
in my
one
head.
guy?
By freak coincidence, it stopped.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Then helped me survive.
Indeed.
A bullet. And now,
What's my thoughts?
slowly
7900.
killing
Good
me.
performance.
One of your personality
Driver's
engrams
not that great.
overriding itself onto my psyche. And if I don't find a way to stop it, well, it won't end well for me.
Hanako-sama, V is living proof of the terrible crime your brother committed. We can confirm every word he speaks, if only you will help him with the relic. Hanako-sama. Did you hear that? Go and check.
Kilza, hello. Guerrero, yo.
I got a bad feeling about this. Damn it!
Well, that's gone south pretty quickly.
Last chance to get the fuck out of here.
Takamura. Can't leave him back there.
Forget him, guy's toast. Unless you want to wind up like him.
How are you? I'm alright, how are you?
Keep low at I-360. They're in the hallway.
What's going on here? They're coming this way. Oh my god.
The fuck you doing? You lost it? He's beyond any sort of help.
What the hell?
Don't you fucking dare float off. Not now. Come on, gotta get the fuck out of the city. Think they make these motels especially for royal fuck-ups like us? AC's busted, dirty needles under the mattress, shitters clogged. No, for real. Who fucking comes here to sleep? We're a couple miles outside Night City. Someone leaving town just keeps driving. Somebody going there sleeps in the damn city. What good's a motel in the middle of nowhere?
Johnny?
Yeah?
Shut your gonk mouth, please. Saying random shit ain't gonna help anyone.
How the tables have turned.
Johnny, for crying
now
out.
we're the ones sitting around waiting for Sokka assault squads to storm in. Anyone knocks, blast the fucking door. No warning. Not keen on us ending up like Takamura. Hear that?
Car.
At this hour, in this place? Fuck. Just one? Finger on the trig, V.
Aw, shit.
Not a word.
I have a message for V.
Don't touch that door.
I know you're in there.
Who's there? I said, who's there?
Want the whole motel to hear, or will you let me in?
I'm armed. Don't try anything.
Finally. Ugh. That on the wall, is that blood?
Yeah.
Wow.
Knocked the last star off this dump. So, you were saying, got a message?
Sitting right here. It'll start soon.
What'll start?
It's a doll.
Or a proxy.
I must make one thing clear. I still think you are mad, but...
Hanako. That you?
But I can fool myself no longer. I believe you.
Okay. So now that you know and believe, what's next?
Yorinobu planted a Tanto in the corporation's very heart. I must act while the wound is fresh. And you will help me. You are living proof of his crime and treason.
Decided already? Is that it? You're in no position to set conditions.
And what if I obliged you to cooperate?
Have to send a swarm of proxies to do that. This here, talking, is because you're alone. You don't have anyone else you can turn to.
This is true. So what are your terms?
Want to know everything you know about Mikoshi.
Mikoshi? One of my father's flagship projects. A data fortress with servers situated on orbital stations all around Earth. Think of it as an archive of personality constructs, digitized psyches.
Try a prison.
A matter of perspective. In any case, that is not where you will find salvation. Not without extensive knowledge of the relic and the construct creation procedure.
Track down your runaway. Hellman was hiding under Kang Tao's wing. We chatted. Think sooner or later the engram will completely consume me. Process can't be stopped.
A surprisingly deterministic conclusion for a man of science.
At the very least, I got my hands on the relic schematics. Got detailed information about its inner workings. Project tech documentation.
All useful. Even more so given that Hellman is still alive. I will contact him and explain that one does not leave Arasaka by the back door.
One does not simply leave Arasaka by the
All I
back
know
door.
about constructs is that one of them's out to kill me. Got no idea how I wound up in the relic. Or how to remove it.
There is only one possibility. Soul Killer. Or rather its newer, more powerful version. You must acquire it.
Me? That's Arasaka tech.
Technology my brother does not allow even his closest associates to touch. My hands are tied in this matter.
That's about the extent of what we've got. What now?
I am sending you my private line. Contact me if you acquire more information about Soul Killer. And only then. From this moment onward, we both must exercise extreme caution. That's my job done.
Know what?
What?
Think I'd have rather had a wave of suck elites barge in here.
We got what we wanted. Don't tell me that proxy got to you.
Fuck you.
Come on, think about it. Yesterday, Hanako was living in a world that was completely safe for her.
SpongeBob. I don't have the XT version. Yeah, I might try that next year.
Brother,
maybe in January.
A fucking thief. It's why she sent a proxy. She's alone. And she's shitting herself more than we are.
Uh-huh. Clink.
What? Did you say clink?
Mm-hmm. Sound of her attaching her leash. Gotta admit, Corpo cunts. Ah, what the? Fuck! That the biochip?
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver handosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka. Blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
What is this person doing in the background?
You know, we get along as the need arises.
Playing on their phone.
Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
She was getting well into it.
Every cell of my being dislikes you. How can I trust you? Do I gotta remind you how this came about?
Let's not get wound up. You're not yourself.
Don't know what's happening to me.
The old V's gonna be a faded memory soon.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Let the boy watch.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Right. I'm gonna head off for half an hour, guys, to grab something to eat, and then I'll be back on and probably test some Battlefield, because I know that works. I'm just gonna quickly try and do Red Dead Redemption. Give me a sec. I know you can see what I'm talking about. And I don't know if I'll be able to fix that today. I might try tonight. I might try and... What do I do, though? Do I uninstall it again? Because I did already try that. Don't really know what else I could try. I tried uninstalling, deleting all the files, reinstalling. I reinstalled all the drivers again. Did that a couple of times. Still didn't work. I also tried to delete the Vulkan one to try and run it without that. That didn't work either. So I don't quite know. Don't quite know how to get it working. This is what I get. Failed to initialize graphics driver. Please reboot or reinstall latest drivers, which I have the latest drivers. And I've DDU'd it like literally 10 times. So I got no idea how to fix that. Anything else online that we could... What is the error? Uninstall Rockstar launcher. I don't see how that'd fix it though, because GTA's fine. Do a clean installation of Windows. I'm not doing that. I don't know. Maybe we can't play Red Dead anymore. Okay, let's try. We could try this. And I tried doing safe mode, but that didn't work. Pretty sure I tried that already. I think it did the same thing. No, still same thing. What is it saying to do here? Delete all the settings. Rockstar. Settings. Delete. Delete all that begin with S. Delete. Let's try again. I heard the latest Windows update. I don't think it's that because it worked. It worked yesterday for me and I've not updated Windows. It's literally because I had to reinstall the drivers. That seems to have broken it. I don't think that can be Windows because I've not touched it. The only thing I touched was I had to reinstall the drivers like a couple of times last night to get my monitors to work. Bjorn, hello. Pray for me, pray for me. Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. No! Okay, that don't work either. Up to Windows, upgrade to Windows. Your answer to everything is upgrade to Windows 11. You know what? Just face the fact that the AMD drivers are crap. Like, I played yesterday on Windows 10. It's fine. Windows 11 is not going to fix really bad AMD drivers. It literally... It's because I had to reinstall the drivers last night to try and get my monitors to work. And now it's not... Now it's broken Red Dead. It's got nothing to do with Windows. If anything, Windows 11 right now is probably going to cause me more problems. Which I really don't want. It's just saying I have to update... I have to install the latest AMD drivers, which I have, so, you know. Just looking online. Maybe it's because I've got... Maybe it's because I've got the other integrated graphics running, but I've set it on here to high performance. Kevin, thanks for subscribing. I do have 2 rigs. That wouldn't fix this issue though. The game still won't run on this card. It's just bad. You can't even run it in safe mode. Hassan, hello. W Hassan. Shivam, yo. Yeah, not sure. Only thing I can think of is try and uninstall, reinstall everything again, but I've done that like 10 times in the last 6-7 hours. I don't see how that... Probably have to wait until the new driver comes out. Yeah, emulating, I've done that. I literally done that 10 times in the last 12 hours. Just to get my monitors to work. That's actually what's caused this issue, is doing that. Can I... In the settings, I assume in the settings I can change... Can I change from Vulkan to DirectX 12? No, actually settings. Well, it uses the most recent one, does it? You want to get a PC for under 500? It's going to be very, very hard to that's not a lot of money to get a whole PC. Maybe I can manually change the settings. You reckon? Will there be a setting in here? Vulkan, is that a setting? That's not a setting. All right. I'll have to look at this a little bit more, try and work it out. See if I can get it working. But thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We did actually cross 23,000 yesterday, which is huge. Wanted to hit that by Christmas, which we have done. So, going to be doing a lot more tests over the next week at least, and I'll be doing loads over Christmas as well. But I'll be back in half an hour, 45 minutes-ish, depending on if I can fix this or not, but we'll probably just play some Battlefield. So check back and then, and I'll probably be live again. Can I disable the Intel GPU? Yeah, but the thing is I'm using that to stream now. If I disable that, I'm going to have the same performance issues again as I had yesterday. That's why I don't really want to do that, but I could test it and see. I could actually unplug, because I've got my second monitor being plugged into my motherboard. It's not actually, I've only got one, but maybe the monitor issue with the drivers is causing some issue there where I can't boot games. That's probably maybe what's happening. But if I can get it working, I'll probably do some Red Dead tomorrow. It's saying there's an issue running 2 GPUs. Okay. Damn. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it then though, because I need to use my dedicate... My, I need to use my Intel GPU. My integrated GPU to be able to stream, so... I'll check and see if that's what's causing it. If it is, then I can just... I'll take it from there. But yeah, catch you guys in half an hour-ish. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Adieu. What is that song? Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Adieu, adieu. Adieu, adieu, adieu. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Hasta la vista.